I've got something I want to share with you. I have some HackerBoxes boxes. I just like saying that. So I did a subscription to HackerBoxes a while ago. So these are some of the older kits, and I never really did anything with them. It's so unfortunate. It was one of those things where I'm like, yeah, I want to get these boxes, and I'm going to do stuff. I'm going to hack stuff. I'm going to learn something. This is going to be awesome. And so I opened them all up, looked around, I go, this looks fun. I'll get to this when I have some time. And so unfortunately, I never made the time. I had the time, but in some cases, I never made the time. So I'm making some time to share this with you. This might be a hint to something that we could be doing in the future, but I figured, why don't I first pick out one of the boxes with my eyes closed. And you can see there I have 7 boxes in this bin. And then what I'll do is I'll open it up and we'll see if I can identify the items inside. That'll be freaking funny. If I do, that'll be hilarious. I don't know what I'm going to be getting myself into, but we'll see how it works out. So I'm going to close my eyes and feel across. So kind of thicker tends to sometimes, I guess, be fun. I know one of them has like a colorful box. I know it's on one of these ends. I don't know which end. My eyes are closed. This one's pretty long down here. Is it up here? I forgot where it is. So I don't know. I think I'm just going to go and reach in whatever I touch first. Here it is. This is the, alright, HackerBox 38 Technodactyl. But dude, look at these covers, man. They just like go all out. I just love the art here. We got some schematics. We got some binary. We got their website. I don't know about the skull. Does this mean I'm going to die doing this? Or I'm going to be passing these on to my next generation of family members? Because I never got to do it. And I'll be dead. And then they'll have these. I don't know. Maybe I'm reading into it too much. But skulls look cool. GurCon, one of my favorite conferences, they have a skull. It's a more, I guess, scary looking skull than this one. This is kind of a friendly looking skull. But it's a skull nonetheless. And then they put the box number right here. I hope that's not upside down. It's HackerBox 38. Let's see if it works this way. No, I think maybe it's a little better. I don't know. It's the Technodactyl. Alright, I'm going to open it up. First, I got to move this to the back. Actually went to the floor. And here we have it. So, open the box up. And this I won't do blindfolded. I need to see what I'm opening up here. And, alright, what do we have? There's a bunch of stuff here. I think I could either dump it out and pick through it, or I'll just grab stuff. Alright, this is some kind of a controller. It looks like it's got a voltage regulator on it. Oh no, I'm going to open it up. Alright, I need scissors. I can't open it. You know what? When you don't have scissors, the next best thing, cutters, diagonal cutters. There you go. Oh, perfect. Alright, we'll put it on the mat, see what we have. Alright, this is kind of cool. It's USB based. You got some pinouts and breakout pins. Sorry, breakout pins, you solder those in there. I guess you could solder them this way so it goes in something, or that way so something can go into it. That looks like a voltage regulator. It looks really far away. That looks like a voltage regulator right here. Maybe I get a pointer. That guy there. Can't really see what that is. But I'm going to guess it's something to do with USB for... Oh, I can't even read this. Passing data? Maybe it's like a USB breakout, so you could like USB into something, you know, whatever, like Raspberry Pi or whatever, and use these breakouts to send data to connect. I'm going to guess that. I think I'm wrong. Excuse me, here's another one. Look how easy that comes off. Thank you, Mr. Cutter. And we'll put that here so we know that goes in that bag. And what we have here next. Geez, these things are tinier than ever. Oh God, I'm trying to read them. Markings on here is ground, HU, HU2. I have no idea what this does. I think I see LEDs. Okay, I think I'm looking at up here. Whoop. I think there's LEDs here on both sides, and these might be some kind of controller. And I think if you send a signal, depending upon what signal you're sending, could determine which LED gets lit up. And again, more breakout pins. This I know what it is. Soldering wick or a copper braid. So this is nice for desoldering when you make a mistake in soldering. I always say there's two kinds of soldering irons. One that burns you and one that's going to burn you. Alright, Mr. Cutter, it's not working. Alright, here we go. And this is a wick that when you have a problem and you need to remove solder, you kind of put it on there and you heat it up and it absorbs it. You can put flux on there if you need to. Cool. Alright. I have plenty of these, so and I recognize that quite simply. Alright, whoa. It's a Nano. Oh, it's an ATmega 328 Nano, not soldered. Oh, check it out. That's cool. He's upside down. There we go. Almost got it. That's pretty cool. So, I guess that's part of building the Techno? The Technodactyl? Or does that mean something else? And I assume a dinosaur is involved. But this is what the board looks like. Okay. So we've got... Alright, we got USB connection, which is micro, controller, and some LEDs, some pins for more breakouts. So we got a lot more breakouts, and we even got one that's a 2x3, which would probably go here. Yeah, like that. See if I can get it. Yeah, it's too blurry. Why is it so blurry? I think because everything's focused down here. I need a camera that can zoom. I don't think this camera has zoom. Or if it does, it's hiding that feature. So I don't know what this controller is. There's a start button. So it's a Nano. Well, it's an AT328. Sorry, it's an ATmega 328. I said that from the beginning. Clearly, I'm tired. It's Sunday. Gotta go to work. Ooh, tomorrow. Ooh, love me some patches. Chairborne instead of airborne. So yeah, I am definitely a member of Chairborne, and I'm definitely a desk jockey, keyboard chair with wings, and some glasses. And there's binary on here. I don't know. No, it's not binary. Just texturing. All right, next package. But I love that patch. And I think it's an iron-on. Yeah, you could probably put something on here, but it feels like it's iron-on. Or so. Alright, next one. Looks just like the guy over here. So there's two. Unless there's something subtly different that I can't tell visually, with the naked eye. But they look pretty much the same. I have no idea what this is. I don't know what this is. It looks like something goes in here. And there's a connector here. Connector here, controller. Some pads. I don't know if that's for programming. I sincerely have no idea what this is. So before you say, oh, but you can go to their website and look it up. I know. They always have some kind of link on their website to tell you what all these things are with instructions on how to do it. Oh, another pair of tweezers. Can never have too many of these. I love these tweezers. They're super pointy. Can grab like the tiniest little SMDs. Very fine control. But they've also made me bleed. I've accidentally stabbed myself. Not with this one, but other tweezers, and they go into your skin quite easily. So just heads up on that. Cool tweezers. This was for this. Something that looks like a fidget spinner. That looks like a fidget spinner. Got some bad lighting in here. Here we go. You get some lighting equipment. So what do you guys think? Should we do a stream regularly? Kind of talking about it. Hak4Kidz had a board of directors meeting not too long ago, and from the date that this was done, and it's something that we're thinking about, or at least we discussed. It's beyond thinking, something that we've discussed doing as a way to provide education, because kids, not just kids, but people seem to be enjoying this platform, Twitch, and why not leverage it? Oh, this is so cool. Yeah, this is fun. This is definitely a fidget spinner. And, oh man, I wish I made some time for this. Let me try to open this. I don't want it to spill. Oh man, look at this. This is really, these guys at HackerBox has really got it together. They come up with some of the best stuff. I don't know how they source these things too. Get them really cheap. So look, it's falling apart. So you've got your board for your fidget spinner. That's the back. So there's some pads there. Alright, that would be soldered on. And then there's these other layers. And I'm assuming that this protective coating, like this paper, comes off. It's usually adhesive to protect the plastic underneath. Then there's this encasement, right? And this goes here. We go over there. So when the lights go on, it'll shine through. And then there's another layer here and another there to keep it together. I think the order is important. I think it's very important that I don't mess this up. But they also had some other pieces that go inside, I think, to create like support and stability within the spinner. And definite legit spinner. It's got ball bearings. This reminds me of my rollerblades. Actually, my rollerblades had more ball bearings, but that's part of a fidget spinner. These are all the different SMD components. These look like they're for batteries. So I'm betting the batteries go here. And that's kind of cool. Yeah, there's other things in here, resistors and diodes and stuff. Oh, yeah, that looks like a timing chip. It's kind of hard to see. I'm going to guess it's a 555 timer. Only because it's got 8 pins, and it looks like there's 2 of them. And I guess to control here and here the timing of the lights blinking. Standoffs and screws. Alright, cool. Man, this looks like it's fun. This looks like a fun one to put together. Oh man, I don't know why I didn't do this. So I'm putting this in this bag. I don't want to take a chance that this ordering gets messed up. But that looks like it's important. This is a nice, oh man, this is a nice box. Alright, so I'm going to put that here. Tell you what, I'll put all this under there. You can enjoy looking at that. And of course, the glorious instructions. Look at that. Man. Boom. Everything you need to know, and you can only read it with a microscope. But just in case, they give you QR codes, which is cool. It's in 2 languages. That looks like Chinese and English, so don't ask me which Chinese. I don't know. Yeah, those are battery holders. Okay, CR1220 battery. This looks like a lot of fun. And I got the digital microscope, so what I could do is a future Twitch of the digital microscope, assembling that. That would be fun. Oh, hey, let me hear from you in the chat if you think that would be fun to do. I think it would be fun to do. Cable, pretty self-explanatory. They gave you the battery. Oh my god, it uses 5 batteries. Because these batteries are not always easy to come by, and you can pay a pretty penny for them. And considering the price of the box, where the subscription was $44, it could be more now, and usually you buy the boxes for about $60. This is a pretty nice box. There's a lot in here. Stickers, and of course more stickers. Glider, hacker symbol, we use that. And then here's a connector. So I saw another part. Does this connector go in here? Kind of looks like it does. Kind of looks like this guy would fit right in here. Alright, so then this would probably be connected to one of these guys. So here's what I'm going to bet. This goes to your computer. These pins you would also use to connect this Nano. These are probably status LEDs for something. And you would program the Nano to control whatever the heck this thing is. It looks like a mirror. Maybe it's photosensitive. It kind of looks like a camera, a periscope. I don't know. And then this would go in here, right? Plug that in there. These would go in here somewhere. You figure out which ones you want to use. And that makes you a technodactyl. Very cool box. Well, I'm going to start putting it away. Thanks for joining. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Definitely hit me up any way you feel comfortable. You can hit me up on Twitter or with the Hak4Kidz account, or you can hit me up on Twitch. You can send me a friend request. Please give a follow. That'd be really cool. And take care, and a Happy New Year, everyone. And thanks for joining me. Oh, my tagline. Question truth and be better.